Hey everyone, welcome back to LC Chess. This is game number 121. We're down to 1277 elo after 3-game losing streak. I think we're on a 3-game losing streak. Yeah, it's been rough. The ship is sinking. We're leaking oil. And, but it happens. We all got to go through this kind of stuff. And silver lining is it's only 3 games. You can always, obviously, there's always a chance to come back. Hopefully we can stop the bleeding, but we shall see. Yesterday, I hung my queen. Simply hung my queen. And my opponent played a perfect game on top of that. What I've been running into recently is opponents just playing very, very well. And I'm playing a good game as well against them, but they're not making any mistakes, and I am the one to self-destruct first. A lot of these games basically hold out until the other person self-destructs. That hasn't been happening, and we're getting to the level where those blunders are going to be less and less common. So I just gotta get better. Nothing else to say about it. But there's only one way forward, and that's for me to press the green start game button. All right, playing a 1254. Let's, with the black pieces. We haven't had the black pieces. No, we did. We had them yesterday. I think I played the King's Indian yesterday. I'm gonna play the Carlson. Exchange variation. If my opponent goes, okay. Knight c6. Hopefully knight f6. Play e4 or e5. Okay. I'm going to go knight f3. I typically put the bishop out here to pin the knight, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen today. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Let's go knight f6. We know the knights are going to go here. All right. This pin. Let's get the bishop out and castle. Hopefully this camera's good today. I think it's all right. All right, this pawn's under attack. Take, and then take. So I can push. I can defend. I like defending for right now. Let's defend it for now. The tactical sequence for my opponent could have been takes there if I didn't defend it. And then I'm going to castle. I think I'm going to castle. Yeah, I'm going to castle. This is protected. I can push. My opponent can go here. I can push. I'll have to back up. Let's do that. I can also take. Let's bring the queen up. Connects the rooks. Proves a position. And then I will push. Now this pawn's protected even more, which is great. I think they definitely had a way to win my e5 pawn there. To check that out in the game review. Let's double their pawns. I mean, if that happened, that would stink. I think it's going to happen. I should have thought about that before I played. Okay, they didn't. Wow. Okay. Let's defend this bishop or move it. Let's move it. Bishop e7, bishop e7. Stops the knight from getting in here. I might have to play something ugly like f6 in the future. But they don't have any more bishops, so I'm less concerned about. Here. That's an interesting move. Guess they want to reroute. What about f5? How crazy is f5? Knight has to go here, and then there's just no place for that knight to go. f5, king h8. It also stops this knight from coming out, at least for the time being. Yeah, I feel like I won that right there. a6. a6, rook c8. Possibly go after this pawn in the future, the c2 pawn. Got to be careful here. Bishop f6. Bishop f6. There's a fork. I'll have to go queen c7 here. Queen c7, protecting the e5 pawn. Other opponents that's just playing, I feel like they're playing great so far. I mean, the mistakes are just non-existent. Non-existent. Undouble their pawns. Go after their knight. Let's go after their knight. I can go here. I'll trade it. And then I can win that pawn back systematically. I think. Now both of their knights are out of the game for the time being. If they take, my knight gets into the game. Can also take here. I don't like that. Do not like that plan. Taking there. I can go after. No, I can't. Let's get the bishop more active. Yeah, let's get the bishop more active now that that knight is under control. All right, we're down about 30 seconds on the clock as well. Got to keep that in mind. This pawn I got to keep an eye on. Got to keep an eye on this pawn. I might just play rook e8 just to be super certain. Okay. Do like getting this knight into the game. The queen protects that. Queen protects this pawn. See this. Rook c1. Rook c1 I take with the bishop. Let's take it. Go here. Also protects this check. Was waiting for that move. All right. Queen protects. Oh. Knew that bishop was going to be an issue on that side of the board. All right. My opponent resigns. Much needed victory. Back to 1284. My opponent would like to rematch. I'm going to decline. I think they played another opponent that just played extremely well. They just made one mistake. I think the game was very even all the way throughout. Like, I mean, in order to win at this level, I got to play like a 2000 at a 90% accuracy. That's probably the only way I would have won, because they played like a 1650, 80%. Oh my goodness, the people that I'm running into, it is ridiculous. The level of play is tremendous. All right. We get a nice advantage. Not too nice of an advantage, though. They do a good job. I thought that this would have been a better move. Whose turn was it? Yeah, they take the knight here, which I don't think was the right move. Is it the right move? No, it was to take this bishop here. Taking this bishop would have been better, because I was worried about this. But I guess I have the knight here. That'll protect that. Okay, makes sense. Where are we? And then we do get... Okay, we make some progress. Yeah, both of these knights are useless. I mean, there's no... You need to spend at least 2 moves, maybe even 3 moves, trying to get either of these knights back into the game. Yeah, even the bishop protects the g5 square. So, oh man, that was a much needed victory. Brings the morale back. 1284. I'm happy there. And we'll see where we can go from here. I'm not going to be too excited yet, because we still got a ways to go to get back to our peak. But helps out mentally, helps out physically, everything. All right, I will let you go. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good day and be safe. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.